So I just pulled up to this HUD Home in Kearns. This one is located at 4391 West, 5215 South. And it looked like it was a pretty decent little bungalow. It's listed at $409,000, which is a pretty good deal. It's 1686 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's on 0.17 acres. There's currently somebody inside right now, so we can't go in, but I figured I'd just kind of tell you about it here while we're waiting our turn. I mean, it does seem like this one is going to get quite a bit of attention. Anytime you have a single family home that's so close to $400,000, there's going to be a lot of buyers that are interested in seeing it. So this one might go pretty quick. Now, if you don't know, a HUD home is a government-owned foreclosure, is the most basic way of putting it. Basically, it's someone that had an FHA loan on a home and they weren't able to pay their mortgage, and it was taken back over by the bank. So it was foreclosed on, but it was an FHA loan, so it's taken over by the federal government or HUD. And the way you purchase a HUD home is actually a little bit different than you would a typical home. So rather than, you know, having your agent fill out a normal Rep C and send it into the seller and wait for their counter or response, there's actually an online way that you have to go about doing it. So you have to get with a HUD registered agent, and they will actually fill out all of the documents online and upload all the required documents to the online portal. And then there's typically a time frame, like 10 to 15 days, that they give for owner-occupant buyers to bid on the property. So if you want to make an offer, you would have your agent go into the portal, fill out all the questions, upload all the documents, and then you actually find out the following day whether or not your offer was good enough to be accepted. And if it was, then you move forward with the process, and which is a little bit different as well. But the first step is getting that offer approved. And you can actually bid every day if you want to until your offer is accepted. But you just have to hope that somebody else doesn't come in with a better offer and get accepted before you do. So I know historically in the past, like when I first got my license back in 2010, there was a lot of HUD homes. There's a lot of them. At any given time, there was anywhere between 60 and 100 HUD homes on the market. Right now, I think there's like 10. So HUD homes have been a lot more rare recently. We have seen a slight uptick in them over the past 6 months or so, I've noticed. Right now we've got a few in Eagle Mountain. We got this one in Salt Lake. We've got several that are further out from Salt Lake County, like Gunnison, Cedar City kind of areas. So they are out there, they are available. It is possible to get a really good deal on one, but they're just kind of few and far between. And one thing about them is, just like most foreclosures, a lot of times they're not in the best shape. So we've seen a few, like I looked at one in Eagle Mountain a few weeks ago that was in really great condition. This one appears to need a little bit of work. It looked like it needed some flooring, maybe some paint. The yard looks a little bit rough and unkept. It's kind of dying, has some weeds, but it's only listed at $409,000. So if you're willing to do a little bit of work, the HUD homes are definitely worth keeping an eye out for. So it looks like these guys are just leaving. Let's go check this one out. We'll do a quick walkthrough, see how it looks, and then we'll just kind of go from there. All right, so here it is. As you can see, it's a little brick rambler. Grass is a little bit dead, but from the outside, it looks like it's pretty good. The roof looks like it's in good condition. Just a couple of weeds. Needs a little bit of water to the grass. It does appear to have 2 driveways. So this one just kind of leads to what might have, no, it doesn't look like, well, it might have been a garage at one time. Just have the nice wooden fence, the backyard, AC units, the central air. On the other side, this leads to a detached garage. Didn't realize it had this. Looks like it has a detached 2-car garage. Very nice. All right, so walking in the front door, I apologize, I don't have my microphone today. It's in my truck, I forgot it. Goes right into the kitchen here. Now this one was built in, let's see, 1951 originally. So you can certainly tell a little bit dated. It looks like it has a solid surface countertop, but it is cracked, so that probably needs to be replaced. Again, these HUD homes can be in very rough shape sometimes. I've seen them much worse than this, but this may have been a garage at one time. I think they put a couple of pantries there. This appears to go to the backyard. Check that out in a second. Electric range, it does look like it comes with these appliances. Here we have the full bath. Tub and shower combo, newer vanity. Over here we got some sweet carpet. like they might have changed their motor oil right there in their motorcycle. Can't be too certain. They have a hole here for, looks like they may have had some plumbing issues at one time. And then to bedroom number 2. Oh, check out the chandelier. Again, the carpet is certainly gonna need to be replaced. Definitely need some paint. We got some wallpaper in here. So yeah, someone looking for a project or even an investment opportunity, this would probably make a really good rental if you wanted to throw a renter in here. Or if you just wanted to fix it up and live in it. I feel like this would be a good little spot. Let's check out the basement. Ceiling's a little low. All right. So sometimes the power doesn't always work in these either. But it looks like they got some nice black paint in this room to black out the walls. Don't know if they had a theater in here or something at one time. Sometimes the kids like to do that as well. But, oh look, the water shut off. But you got a closet, some nice paneling. Again, you're probably gonna want to paint most, if not all of this. Paneling can be painted and look pretty decent. Some people may want to tear it down and sheetrock it, just kind of depending on your personal preference. This one has a closet. And then you have this bedroom. Again, no lights, so it's kind of dark. But it does feel bigger than 1,600 square feet, I think. So you actually have 3 bedrooms down here. Is that what it said? Yeah, 3 down, 2 up. Here you have the laundry space, and then you have a 3/4 bath. I've seen some cleanup for sure. And then a very dark, spooky room that I can't really tell what's in there. Storage room. All right, yeah, but that is the gist of it. 3 bedrooms down here. This one's a little bit bigger than the other 2. And then the utilities. Kind of looks like an older furnace. Again, you can't really tell because there's no power down here. It's weird because there's power upstairs, but not downstairs. Usually it's the whole house for nothing, so. Or does it? No, it was the skylights giving us light. Silly me. All right, let's take a quick look at this backyard. So you have a nice little patio that's actually covered with awning. And then the yard, again, it definitely needs some water and some weeding. Got the closed line there. And then it does have this 2-car garage, which has some nice shelving and workbenches. That's kind of cool. And it has the garage door opener. So not too bad. Oh, look at this. It even has a stove to keep you warm. Perfect. And the roof looks pretty good. Don't really see any issues there. It looks like a newer roof. And this is a nice little patio too, all covered. Oh, look, another little workshop here off the patio. Some cabinets and a bench. So there you have it. Like I said, sometimes these are fixer-uppers, and this one is certainly that. I think it's a good value at just $409,000. It's a decent area here in the Kearns area of Salt Lake City. If you have any questions on this home or would like to see it in person, or if you'd like a list of available HUD homes in Utah, just comment the word HUD or send me a message. I'll leave all my contact info in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.